Heyo, welcome in to CHGO Bets Daily, presented by PointsBet. Use promo code CHGO when you sign up to get 2 risk-free bets up to $2,000. Welcome into Studio B of the CHGO studios here in the West Loop offices in Chicago. I'm Sean Anderson, the host of CHGO Bets Daily. You can follow me on Twitter at Sean_W_Anderson. Alongside me is my co-host Cody Delmendo. You can follow him on Twitter at Cody_CHGO, and you can follow the show on Twitter at CHGO_bets. I want to say Bets Daily. Yeah, at CHGO_bets. Cody, how you doing?
I'm great, Sean. Literally just showed up to the office. Was very scared I was going to miss the time of the show supposed to start, but I made it. Shout out to the lady for getting me here.
Lyft or Uber?
Shout out to the lady.
Or my girlfriend.
The lady.
The lady, yeah. So, in this business, you got to make deadlines. I made it. Barely.
You're fine. I mean, we started, 11:45-ish.
Yeah.
It's close enough. We're not too
I'm not going to tell
it's
it's 11:51 right now, am I?
Yeah, no, it's all right.
Missed you Friday, but Lawrence stepped in very nicely.
Yes, he did.
And I'm looking forward to more horse racing talk towards the end of the week.
And he was all, shaved up. I mean,
he cut his hair.
Got all cleaned up for the show too. It wasn't like he was coming in looking like Aaron Rodgers. He got all spiffy and nice to talk to Jim Miller. That got you all amped up to talk about horse racing though?
Yeah, I learned a lot because I know nothing about horse racing. So yeah, Jim Miller was a cool dude. Can't wait to talk to him later this week, like I said. So Kentucky Derby is going to be fun to dabble on because I've never done that before. So.
Yeah, it should be fun. And I remember a lot of different moments of my dad betting the Kentucky Derby. So now, I get to follow in the footsteps. So, I mean, that should be a good time. Did you guys talk about picking by horse name only?
Not really. It was more about like Jim kind of just gave us insight on because there's obviously a lot of value in it, right? I think he's going to give us his best advice in terms of how to choose a horse, I guess.
Mm-hmm. I picked the name. The best name is what I
mean, I don't blame that either. I would do that if I wasn't getting advice.
Is it trained by Bob Baffert? And 2, does it have a sick ass name? And if it has a sick ass name, that horse is winning.
That's fair.
Mean, you can't have Stinky Breath winning the Kentucky Derby, right? You're not going to have Loose Change win the Kentucky Derby. It's going to be Secretariat or something badass. But let's talk about, are we up or are we down? Because you got the Slack chat going when you dropped your total today. Cody, clearly you're up.
I am very much up. I had a great Sunday, guys.
Tell us about it.
So I tweet on the weekends when we don't have the show. I'm always tweeting out what my picks are because I just care about everyone so much. And again, we were riding whoever is playing the Cincinnati Reds. Rockies -1.5. And this weekend I rode the Padres as well because they're playing Pittsburgh and I believe they swept or at least won 2 out of 3 in the minus. I think they swept, but they didn't cover in one of them. The Reds managed to cover one of those games against the Rockies this weekend too, so they're 2-14.
I don't think they covered on Saturday. They won 10-1 on Sunday, and I'm pretty sure they covered on Friday too.
But they are 2-13. The Reds are 2-13 against the spread now in the last 15 games. We ride it until it dies, until the Reds finally decide how to know how to win games. There was a video, that Twitter account called MLB Errors,
where they have all the videos of the errors.
Yeah. The Reds, I guess in one at bat had 3 back-to-back errors that allowed a guy to get on base, and the last one ended with just a straight pop up in front of home plate, and it just fell with 3 guys there. I mean, it was so Reds at that point. So. And I also took Cardinals -1.5 yesterday, and it was mainly because Zach Davies started for the Diamondbacks. I've been betting against Zach Davies all year because that guy murdered my soul last year.
You're petty, yeah.
Yeah. So I had that. Then I bet the Bucks in the Celtics game. Al Horford over 1.5 threes. He hit that in the first quarter. Over 9.5 points. That hit by the end of the game. I think he finished with 12, so it was kind of a sweat. And then Bobby Portis over 1.5 threes. I think that hit in the second half. Had Giannis over 13.5 rebounds. Came 1 rebound short, which sucks. And then I also had Warriors -2. They won by 1 point, of course. So those are my 2 losses. And then for fun, I bet the over. Like I did it live in the Mets-Phillies game last night in the second inning for it to first 5 innings, 1 run to score. Like Scherzer and Eflin started out so hot in that first inning that it was down to 1 run for the first 5 innings at like -105. And of course, as soon as I hit it, like 1 batter later, Kyle Schwarber hit a homer.
There you go.
I was like, that's when you know you're hot, man.
Right?
Right?
Kyle Schwarber's still doing you favors.
Yeah.
Right.
and that game ended up, I think by the 5th inning, ended up being like 3-3 or something.
Yeah.
So,
I was
you
like,
cleared
this
it
is
easily.
I couldn't understand like what I did to the gambling gods to like bless me yesterday. But as we all know, that probably doesn't bode well for me today.
Let's not talk about that energy. Come on. You're on a heater. Let's enjoy the heater. 225-28. That's the biggest total yet, right?
Yeah, I think the highest before that was 216. So yeah, up to 225.
So you went up like plus $50 over the weekend then, right?
Yeah.
That's excellent.
And I also went up. I went from 0 to 185 because I cashed out my Luis Robert MVP. Connor Smith says Rusty, or I don't know if this is Rusty Beefarino. Good horse name options, or if it's Rusty and Beefarino.
I kind of like Beefarino.
I like Rusty Beefarino.
Yeah, I hope his name is Rusty Beefarino as well.
And Rusty Beefarino takes the lead on the outside. He is your winner for the Kentucky Derby. Rusty Beefarino has won the Kentucky Derby. That sounds fantastic. Yeah. I'm up to 185 because I cashed out Luis Roberts' MVP bet that I had. It was plus 2,000 I had it on. I put $5 down to win 70-something. I could cash it out for 185. He has the highest first pitch swing percentage in the league right now at over 60%. I don't think that is sustainable, son. Luis Roberts. So I'm not riding it. I do have 2 more futures in Carlos Rodon and Clayton Kershaw to win the NL Cy Young. So we'll ride with those. But I need some money. So I got $1.85 in my points bet account, and it's not been a good stretch of betting for the past. Let's see. When did sports gambling become legal? So that's been my story, Cody.
I feel bad. I want Sean to do well too, but I will admit that I feel like I've been carrying the load here for all the folks.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, but
I want Sean to do well. Like I want everyone to do well.
Here's the thing too. I mean, you are getting good picks from me. Whenever I say something and don't bet it, it hits. So I mean, you do have options to actually tail me and win money. You just don't bet where I'm betting money. And you could follow my advice a little bit later. We have 2 people now asking what happened to the Bears show.
We had technical difficulties and just couldn't get the stream up.
Oh, okay.
Oh, really?
It's going to be fixed for the White Sox pregame.
Okay.
So we will be back. I promise. Bets is going great right now.
Did they start and then?
No, we could not even get it started.
Oh, we couldn't even get it started? Okay.
That sucks. All right. Well, yeah, I didn't know. I walked in and it looked like Nick and
were they remote
Adam
today?
No, they were here.
Oh, they were here?
It looked like Nick and Adam were just hanging around. And I was like, it looked like a successful.
Yeah.
Looked like a successful show, wasn't it?
Shout out to Steven for knowing all the news because I did not know what to say to these people in the comments.
He was producing them. So I was like, I just checked on YouTube, but I didn't see it on there. So, that's what happened to the Bears show, and I'm glad we had the Bears producer on there. Hello, degenerate gamblers. What's up, Jack? We'll tell you how to bet degeneratively a little bit later. But the best way to support CHGO is to download the PointsBet app and use code CHGO when you sign up. If you do that right now, you get 2 risk-free bets up to $2,000. But that's not it. If you make a $50 or more first-time deposit, you'll receive a free CHGO membership, which unlocks all of our web content. And you'll even get a free shirt of your choice from the CHGO locker. That's $2,000 in free bets, a free CHGO membership, and a free t-shirt from the CHGO locker, all for making more than a $50 first-time deposit at PointsBet. If you have any questions, you can email pointsbet@allchgo.com. and we will help you out. PointsBet is your home for live in-play betting, and it just got even better. Introducing PointsBet's newest feature, the live NBA same-game parlay. For the first time ever, you can build the perfect live NBA same-game parlay only with PointsBet. You combine your favorite bets anytime during the game, and if you want more, you can also boost your live same-game parlays. You get 1 a day. You can boost your parlays. You can boost your teasers. What's the other one? Parlays. You can do... when you combine, you could do the same leg parlays, and then you could also just do separate
regular
parlays
too.
So you get 2 boosts, and it could be on a same game, or it could just be on a parlay together. You can watch live, Parlay Live, and Boost Live with PointsBet. Online sign-up is available in Illinois. You can download the PointsBet app right now and register your account from start to finish, all from your phone. So what are you waiting for? Once the game starts, don't just bet. Live your bet life in PointsBet. Gambling problem, call 1-800-522-4700. Cody, you told me to put together a parlay to live your bet life. What are you doing tonight?
All right, so there's a promo on PointsBet, and they've been doing it. I believe they started doing it for like the playing games, but I know for sure for the second round, and they even did it in the first round, all you had to do is opt in. You go on the promos page on PointsBet, and you'll scroll down. There will be an NBA one where you opt in. You can place a $20. I think it has to be $20 same game parlay, and if it doesn't hit, you get a free bet back of $20. So that's what I'm doing tonight for Game 1, Miami and Philadelphia. No Joel Embiid. Jimmy Butler's kind of iffy as well, but it's looking like he's going to play. So let's start with Tobias Harris over 7.5 rebounds. He's gone double digits in 2 of the last 3 games. He had 11, and this is against the Raptors, but still, with no Embiid, I think Harris will be in position to get more rebounds. Tyrese Maxey over 2.5 threes. James Harden's going to have the ball a lot, and as we've seen James Harden in the playoffs, he never shows up, but that's a lot of that is because the defenses will zone in on him. And now that he doesn't have Embiid, the defenses will be coming at him. That leaves Tyrese Maxey open, or more open often than not. Over 2.5 threes, I like that. James Harden over 6.5 rebounds. Again, James Harden is a stat stuffer. He is going to get rebounds and assists. Will he score over 25.5 points, which is what they have the line at tonight? I think that he could. It's just going to take a lot of shots, and he's going to get a lot of shots because Embiid's out. But I do like the rebounds factor here. Again, because Embiid is out, someone's got to get rebounds, right? I think a lot of long rebounds are possible because Miami does shoot a lot of threes. And then Jimmy Butler over 5.5 assists. Again, I believe that Butler will play. He has a sore knee. I don't know if he's going to even need to be that first option for Miami, so I think he's going to get other guys involved. They have plenty of guys that shoot threes. Shout out Max Strus from DePaul. He's someone who's been doing that.
Stagg High School.
Shout
out Stagg High School.
My bad. So, yeah, $20 on that. Wins 167. If that hits tonight, I might give some of my money to Sean.
That sounds great. And the cool thing, too, is you boosted the same game parlay
you boosted
as well,
to like plus 835. Is that what it said?
Yeah, so there you go.
From plus 750 to 835.
So really, you get a no-risk bet, and you boost it on top of it.
Yes.
PointsBet's the way to go tonight.
Yes. This is like, there's no like win or there's no lose situation in with this bet. You get your $20 back, and you can, if it doesn't hit, and you can put it on something else.
Right.
You know
You put it on the Cubs opposing pitcher strikeout under.
Yeah.
And win that $20 back.
Yeah,
very easily. All right, let's go to the lock of the night for me. I only have one bet because I have $1.85. I'm going White Sox minus 2.5 at plus 240. I actually got that down. It's now down to 225.
So people are coming in on it.
So people are coming in on it. So I did get it at plus 225. It's like 185 to win 4 something. If the White Sox win today, it will be by 3 or more runs. I just have a feeling. They might not win, but if they do win, I have a feeling that that's what's going to happen. Patrick Sandoval does have the tendency to leave stuff out over the plate. I don't know if the White Sox will take advantage of it. He could have 10 strikeouts against this team. They could hit 3 home runs off this team. I'm not sure. I loved the approach yesterday. I really, really did love the approach yesterday in the 9th inning. I have a feeling if they bring that into today's game, especially in the first inning, you might want to take runs to happen in the first inning for the Sox Angels. It is definitely a tough pitching matchup, but I do think that if the Sox win today, it will be by 3 or more runs. So we're going with the Sox, even though they've been breaking my heart, Cody. I'll go with that. And also, I do want to point out one boost on PointsBet. Chris Paul to score 20 points tonight and his Suns win. I think that will happen, both of those things. You can get that at plus money right now. So if you want an NBA bet, plus 285.
Juicy. I like that.
Boosted from plus 230. Chris Paul to score 20 and the Suns to win. I do like that on the PointsBet boosters section.
Nice. All right. I do like that Chris Paul play.
Thank you.
So we want to get to my big 3 now?
Let's get to your big 3 and
all
end
right.
the show.
Well,
let's do it.
Well, let's stick with the White Sox here. I I do think the White Sox are looking good today, but I do love me a good no-run first inning at 1 p.m. or whatever the time this game is. At -136, Dylan Cease.
Yes.
He's pretty good. Hurts my heart that he's not in a Cubs uniform. And then the Angels, they have pitching this year. So I think for one inning, we can get no runs. So I like that. Clearly, with my same game parlay, I'm kind of high on the 76ers tonight, plus 7.5. Again, I know Embiid's out, but Harden, Maxey, Tobias Harris, they were a number one seed for a reason. I know a lot of it had to do with Embiid, but if they're going to steal a game on the road without him for these first two games, because he didn't travel to Miami, this is the one. This is the game that the 76ers will have a chance to steal. I really doubt that they're going to go back to Philadelphia down 0-2. I would be very shocked. So I think 7.5 is just too many points, even without Embiid, and I think the only reason that it is at 7.5 is because Embiid is out. So yeah, I like that. And then Pablo Lopez over 5.5 strikeouts in Miami and Arizona tonight. Pablo Lopez has gone over 5.5.
Yeah, I like that bet a lot.
Literally 3 of his last 4 starts, which I think is that's how many starts he has. And in 23 and 1/3 innings, he has 23 strikeouts. So
he's been great.
And the Diamondbacks are in the bottom 10 in strikeout percentage. So
I recently bet Walker Buehler to go over his strikeouts. He threw the first complete game shutout against the Diamondbacks that night, throwing 10 Ks. So I love that bet. Let's bet against the Diamondbacks. Let's bet against the Reds. I should bet against the White Sox, but here's my dumbass.
I feel that. I also like no run first inning for that game as well. Our friend, whoever runs that algorithm, no run first inning account, he is on that game tonight with his new update. That's 4-1 since he updated his algorithm. So I've been riding that the last couple of days, dude. That's another reason why I got $225.
Steven, can we let a real quick show my lock of the night? Yeah, so that's not my lock of the night. We're going a total first run inning over a half in the White Sox Angels game. I'm betting against Cody here. We're switching this out. I cashed out my $1.85 bet for $1.40. So I put down $1.40 to win $1.47. Total first run inning over a half run at plus 105. I think either the Angels will score or I either think the White Sox will score.
So we got a contentious lock here.
Yeah, we got a contentious lock. Hey, wow. I remember Shohei Ohtani taking Dylan Cease deep when they last faced each other in 2021, and that was in the first inning. Mike Trout is pretty damn good. And also, I do think the White Sox, again, if they come in with the same approach, can score runs this game. That's why I took them -2.5. I just think that, first run, no inning probably won't happen for you. So I'm betting against Cody here. But that will do it. You can follow him on Twitter at Cody_CHGO. You can follow the bets account at CHGO_bets. You can follow me on Twitter at Sean_W_Anderson. Thank you to Stephen Nicholas for his great production. And we will talk to you tomorrow when Cody is a millionaire and I am broke on the street.